Thank you, all of you.
So the people who had heeded Neil's call and flocked to the Heartlands set about building their new nation. And Evermore took its first faltering steps on the road to becoming a kingdom. A kingdom where everyone could live happily ever after. Just as Aranella had wished. Or so they hoped.
Of course, there's always going to be a few snacks when it comes to this sort of thing. Oh, great. Back to our mysterious little tea guest.
For someone with a brand new kingdom, you don't look very happy.
Well, it's a brand new kingdom and he's got a lot of responsibilities. He's got people to assign. I mean, come on. This is exact... I mean, they literally... Rome literally wasn't built in a day, so...
I am happy, but I'm worried. There's still so much we don't know. And now there's a force bent on destroying our whole world. How can I ever hope to overcome something like that?
You can't, on your own. But you're not on your own, are you?
No, not anymore. I have friends beside me. The best friends I could ever hope for.
That's right. So turn to them when you need to, and take it one step at a time. You'll get there in the end.
I suppose so. I can only do my best after all.
Exactly. And your best is only going to get better. I'll see you again soon, Evan.
Yes. See you soon.
Bye, Mr. Mysterious Council. Kingdom Creator. Oh yeah, and before I forget, hi everyone, this is David on David's Brain. Welcome back to our Let's Play of Kuni II, Revenant Kingdom for the PS4. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, and contribute to my Patreon. Links in the description at the bottom. Yeah, unfortunately I kind of ran out last time. Sorry about that, but, well, you can pretty much tell what happened there, right? Right. Not bad. Not bad at all. Evermore's beginning to look like a real kingdom. It is, isn't it? I think it's time we had a little talk about how our country needs to be run, if that's alright with you. Of course. I'll gather everyone together.
Chapter 4. Ferdinand, Mighty Ferdinand.
Alright.
The castle's ready and things are coming along nicely, which means it's time to get down to the business of running your new nation. We'll need to set up all the various ministries this place will need to grow into a fully fledged kingdom, and we'll need to assign the right people to the right tasks. Oi lad, the controlled chaos of the Sky Pirates ain't for everybody. I've taken the census of all your citizens, and listed up who's skilled at what. Deciding who will work where is up to you though. That's the job for a king. So I'll need to think about which roles will suit particular people and assign them accordingly. That's right. Give it a try. We'll learn fastest by doing. Just take a seat on your throne and start giving some orders. Let's see. You can't keep a good king down, it seems. And sure enough, Evan's bounced back and is building a brand new kingdom called Evermore with a little help from his faithful friend Roland. I don't know about you, but I, for one, am expecting great things. Alright, let's go and see how this works. Now this is what I call a castle. I've always wanted to live somewhere like this. A proper potion like this is beautiful.
Say,
Where better to rule from the comfort of your own throne? Just take a seat and start giving orders when you're ready. I have to say, it's a pretty nice piece of furniture. Back where I'm from, not even the president gets one of these. Maybe if we did them in leather, I might consider getting one. Oh, we'll see. I'm used to sleeping with the stars over me head. 4 walls of roof ain't something I'll be getting used to anytime soon. Not that I miss the great clouds of dust that used to blow up the canyon of an evening. That stuff will get up your nose something rotten. You'll get used to it. Evermore forever. Alright, let's get started. Let's see. Evan can sit down on his throne in Evermore Castle and issue orders to his subjects in order to help his kingdom grow and prosper, and in turn make his adventure easier. By building facilities, assigning citizens to run them, and having them carry out research into new technologies and techniques, he can open a whole new world of possibilities. Facilities include shops where unique items can be bought, outfitters that can make all kinds of clothes and armor, and many others. Get building and make Evermore amazing. Let's see, King's Guilders. King's Guilders are the currency of kingdom management, and are entirely separate from the guilders Evan and his friends can earn elsewhere. They are necessary for every step of kingdom building, from creating new facilities, upgrading existing facilities, and carrying out research at said facilities. Why not claim your first clutch of KG? Or go to your kingdom's coffers and grab them. The tireless efforts of your citizens earned you a total of 2,500 KG. Your kingdom's growing every day. Long may it continue. They'll gradually accumulate as your citizens go about their business, and you can collect from them your kingdom's coffers as and when you need them. It was surprised how quickly you can build up, especially once your kingdom's influence has started to grow, so check back regularly and see how things are looking. You may also be able to earn extra King's Guilders by solving the various day-to-day problems of your citizens. You can also see how many King's Guilders you collected in the main menu, so you don't have to go back to Evermore and check every single time. Let's see, select to build the facilities that your kingdom will need by selecting Manage Your Kingdom from the menu. Building them will of course cost King's Guilders. Each and every facility can have highly beneficial effect, from opening up new avenues of research to making new items available, so be sure to consider each one carefully. And don't forget, you can also improve the effects of existing facilities by upgrading them. One particularly helpful facility to upgrade is your castle, as doing so will benefit the entire kingdom, broadening its borders so that even more facilities can be built. By leveling up your castle will cost quite a few King's Guilders. Try upping your influence with a few basic facilities first to improve your coffer filling capacities. The first thing you'll need to do is select and manage your kingdom and build up the facilities of each of the 4 ministries surrounding the castle. The Evermore Weapons Workshop. And the Higgledy. Once your facilities are up and running, you'll need to set them to work on some research. Most facilities carry out research of some kind. This can have all kinds of beneficial effects, from making new items available to helping Evan and his friends. In order to research a given topic, you'll need personnel with enough IQ and the King's Guilders to fund their work. Some topics may also have extra requirements. Of course, research takes time. When research into a research topic reaches 100%, it'll be completed, but the more complex the topic, the longer this will take. The higher the IQ of the personnel involved, the shorter the required time will become. If you really want to hurry things up, you can always spend a few more King's Guilders. In order to carry out research, you need the right personnel. Every citizen's different, and it'll be suited to different work. You can see which kind of work suits someone best by looking at their ratings under 4 separate categories. Their suitability for a given type of task is known as IQ. For example, you need someone with high IQ where military matters are concerned to carry out weapons research. Each citizen will also have their own special skills as an individual. These can have various beneficial effects and greatly influence where you might choose to assign them. By assigning some personnel to the weapons workshop and beginning research into basic melee weapon combat. Or the Evermore Weapons Workshop. Research in level 1 melee weapon development's been completed. Let's see, good. Looks like your research is complete. But running a kingdom isn't just about research. Certain facilities such as farms and mines will allow you to amass materials by gathering personnel to work there and gather them. The items gathered can be collected from your kingdom's stores, which are accessible for the kingdom menu. Don't forget to claim your fair share of the bounty of the realm. Your stores can only hold so much, so you'll need to empty them regularly in order for your item-producing facilities to keep providing you with goods. Kingdom management is a complex business. We covered the basics here, but don't be afraid to go over them again. So there's ministries in charge of weapons and armor, and one in charge of magic, and even one for higgledies? There are. Speaking of which, we don't have anybody skilled in higgledy management to head up that team right now. Sort of sprite savvy, are we? We are. Without it, we won't be making any developments in that area anytime soon. What we need to do is recruit somebody. We just have to think of the right person. Ah, what about Auntie Martha? Who's she when she's at home? A friend we made on the way to Cloud Coil Canyon. I doubt anybody knows more about those little guys than she does. Perfect. Let's go and speak to her right away. To Martha's cottage. Let's see here. After discovering the matter of Neil, we have decided to leave the dice facility as it is in case any curious visitors would like to further look around. I reserve to educate future generations about this deeply regrettable episode. Huh, treasure time. Let's see what else I can improve on while I'm here. Oh yeah, in case you're wondering, no, the King's you can't purchase any King's Guilders. There are no microtransactions here.
Hey.
Research item gathering, expand your stores. The knowledge of his kingdom can boost the lumberyard's productivity. If you have treasure mining, you can
Hey,
Huh. This is much easier. This could be interesting here.
Come to do some shopping, eh? What else can I do for you? I'll be seeing you again then.
You make weapons at the weapon workshop and armor and accessories at the outfitters. The range of items available depend on the research you carry out each task. Right. You'll need the right materials to make the items, and can even add so-called catalysts to improve the quality of the end product. The higher quality, the longer things last. You also use these same facilities to improve existing equipment. As with item production, this will require specific materials. Be sure to improve the right aspects of each piece of equipment, for example, physical and magical attack for your weapons. Be aware that each item of equipment can only be improved a fixed number of times. Reach that and you'll be stuck with whatever you have. Ooh, there's a lot to improve here. Ooh, this will be a lot to think about here. Let's see, learning and improving magic. Spellworks is where new spells are learned and existing spells improved. All spells learned here are the kind that can be assigned to the skill pile and used in battle. Just as with equipment, acquiring new spells requires certain specific materials, and some spells will be available to certain characters. It's a good idea to broaden and strengthen the repertoires of your magical specialists here as early on as you can, not just with offensive but with defensive spells as well. Yeah, I'm in charge of my own kingdom. This is nuts.
Are you ready to order? Take your time. Ah!
Alright, now let's go and check out the Higgledy place. The Higgledy is where you can cook up all new Higgledies to help you on your adventure. Pop just the right ingredients in the cauldron and give it a stir, and out they'll fly. No one quite knows how it works, but you can't cook up the same one twice. Auntie Martha says it's because two of the same soul can't exist in the world at once, but who knows. Technically she's not correct, but whatever. Also improve your existing higgledies here by using all manner of materials. Yeah, so these are what the prisons are for making our new higgledies. Yeah, well, before I do anything, let's go and get Martha. Hey, have we got ourselves a job for you?
Hello there.
Well, if it isn't my favourite young man, what can I do for you today, my handsomes?
Hello.
We've, a favour to ask. We've started a new kingdom, you see, and we were wondering if you might like to come out and live there. We need someone who knows about higgledies.
Well now.
What's that now? You want old Auntie Martha to move to this new country of yours?
Oh,
Oh, well, not if you don't want to, of course. Oh, Evan, my love, of course I do. Of course I want to. I'd be delighted to come and lend a hand if you'll have me. It would. Wonderful. There's just one little problem, though. Someone's stolen my rubber-dub scrubber.
what?
The rubber-dub what?
Now, dear.
Weren't you listening, dearie? My rubber-dub scrubber, I said. It's a scour, but not just any old scour. It's a very special indeed. I'll get even the filthiest old pot sparkling clean with just a swish and a swash. And my higgledy darlings flat out refuse to be born into anything but the cleanest of cauldrons. So you see, I can't be doing without it.
Gosh.
I never knew higgledies were born from cauldrons. But who do you think could have stolen it, Auntie Martha? A wicked little whamster, that's who. The problem is, I'm in no position to go chasing after those grubby vermin at my age.
All right.
Well then, we'll get it back for you. Oh, you will? Oh, aren't you just a little dear? I expect the little beggar ran off to Grotto, is it? There's an awful lot of this sort over that way.
Ta-ta for now.
And do that for me, and I'll gladly move to your kingdom. I'm sure it's lovely. Well, the Revenant Corps are keen for Auntie Martha to move to Evermore, but first they'll need to recover her rub-a-dub scrubber for the whamster who's stolen and ran off to Grotto. Once that's done, she'll be happy to pack her bags and head for Everett's kingdom. Hello, side quest!
Okay, so I guess we're just gonna have to walk over there then. Well, could have been worse. At least now we don't have to worry about these guys. That's right. King coming through here. Do. Alright, just hand over the wubba dubba thingy and...
Oh,
Look, that's must be the Wowzer Sue stole from Auntie Martha. Let's return that scrubber to its rightful owner.
I'll do my best! I need your help!
Rubber dub scrubber.
Yippee!
We got Auntie Martha's rubber dub scrubber. Let's take it back to her. Full marks, Evan. Well done.
Oi!
Hang on, man. How did you know his name?
Um,
We've never met before, have we? You fight well. You're just what I'm looking for. You must listen to what I have to say. I have an important mission for you.
Flippin' heck, man!
What have we got ourselves into now?
Oh, great. So, who are you now? Alright, fine. Let's hear what you have to say.
So, is there something I can help you with? You are perfectly happy to blindly follow the request of strangers, asking. This can be a dangerous habit. Millennia.
what?
But you said you had a special mission for...
Hey,
Do not interrupt me, I shall be forced to dock you marks. Now listen, this is for you. Take it.
Huh. A dreamer's key.
Yeah.
It is indeed. I assume you are aware of the presence in this world of the mysterious portals known as Dreamer's Doors. I have long wished to investigate what lies beyond them, but I have been unable to bypass the magics that seal them shut. But now at last, I have made a breakthrough. I have managed to create a key that will allow them to be opened. I call it the Dreamer's Key.
gosh.
It sounds very exciting. It certainly is. It was an achievement for which I award myself full marks. Which brings us to my reasons for coming here. There's a dreamer's door in this very cave. Unfortunately, having come this far, I find myself in a rather problematic situation. Oh yeah? Here we go, man. I am, as I'm sure you can appreciate, a gifted intellectual. I'm peerless in the matters of the mind, but when it comes to the field of battle, I have little to contribute. As such, I fear what lies beyond the door may be beyond my ability to deal with. But behold, fate has provided an answer. A capable assistant has been sent to me. Oh, that's good. Wait, you don't mean...
Yeah.
I mean you, of course.
What?
But I don't...
Hey,
No arguments, please. I'm sorry to say that I will be deducting 10 marks for any more such petulant outbursts.
Flippin' heck, man!
She's doing my head with this she's doing my head in with all this malarkey. Before I go on, I must introduce myself. I am Professor Millennia. You may call me Professor.
Really?
Professor, is it? There's big-headed... right you are, Professor. You won't be needing to dock any more points from us.
Yeah.
I'm happy to hear it. Now, behind each dreamer's door, you will find an object known as a dream fragment. There are 9 of these in total. 9? Collect them all, and there may well be some bonus marks in it for you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must return to Goldpaw. Come and find me there once you've gathered all 9 fragments. Do not feel there is any need to hurry. I have all the time in the world. And allow me to wish you the very best of luck. I expect great things from you.
Flip!
Flip, man! What's this been we've been out to do now? Bonus marks indeed! I never been asked for any flipping marks in the first flipping place! Yes, but I did wonder what what that was all about. But I am rather intrigued by these dreamers' doors. She said there was one in this cave, didn't she? Indeed she did, my lad. Well, Auntie Martha's scrubber. I suppose it can't hurt to take a little detour if you fancy. Lead on, your majesty.
Ooh, level 60. Top marks for trying. Evan and Co. were all set to head back home with Auntie Martha's rub-it-up scrubber when a mysterious-looking young woman called out to them and gave them something known as a Dreamer's Key. This will open a series of special doors behind each of which a dream figment awaits. And gather 9 dream figments for the Dreamer's mazes dotted around the world. Well, let's take a little peek inside. If it gets too bad, I could just bail. Dream a little dream. Strange uncharted spaces stretch out beyond the portals known as Dreamer's Doors. What lies at their end and what enemies and lands will await within, no one knows. When Evan and his friends enter a Dreamer's Maze, a strain is placed on the very fabric of space and time, causing the danger level of that dimension to gradually increase. Each time the danger gauge fills, the danger level will increase by 1. Simply being present is enough to fill it, but certain other incidents also cause it to increase. And when the danger level increases, so too will the level of ferocity of the monsters you encounter. As such, you must keep a close eye on it at all times. Defeating monsters in a Dreamer's Maze will earn you strange pink spheres known as key orbs. Offer up each of these to an idol when you come across one, and you can cause the danger level to decrease. But each time you do so, the idol's hunger for orbs will grow. You may also meet the occasional person in a Dreamer's Maze, and they might have a gift of orbs for you, or be able to lower the danger level for a price. The last floor of every Dreamer's Maze is full of monsters whose ferocity is beyond imagining, but defeating them is the only way to stabilize these precarious dimensions. Several Dreamer's Doors are known to exist around the world. Do you have what it takes to overcome what lies beyond them all? Alright, well, let's take a look. I mean, this is the first one. How bad could it be?
This will be over in no time!
Oh, thank you, little llama. Alright, there's no map here, so that could be a problem. I want what's in that treasure chest, though. And yeah, I hear there's a trophy if you get through one of these places with the danger level at level 5, so... Well, we'll just see. And maybe I could just go back to the previous floor once I go through her. Alright, fine, I'll try and come back later. Well, I guess not.
Watch this!
Oh, that was something, I guess.
Leave this to me!
Viewers!
I need your help!
There's the store. I guess you don't want to call with us then. Alright, let's see what's behind door number 2. Ah, there's the sucker.
Leave this to me.
Looks like a real challenge.
I need your help. I'm counting on you. I need your
Almost got him.
I need your help. I'm counting on you.
Whew. And that was as in a level 3. Well, I think that's enough for today, don't you think? Okay, that's all for today. God, that was insane. So until next time, this is David on David's Brain. Goodbye!